Kinney served 10 years in military intelligence. She's an Arab linguist. She has seen the intelligence and the sort of spying aspect of our war and our military from a unique perspective. And now she works for the VA. So she's seeing another side of the legacy of war from yet another up close and personal and unique perspective. And Adrienne has become an amazing voice of reason, passion, and I'm really thrilled that she's here, and she's going to speak to you now. Adrienne Kinney.
Thank you very much. I'm not really sure how to follow that introduction, but basically I am here because I'm a veteran of the U.S. military. I was in the U.S. Army from 1994 to 1998, active duty. Served as an Arabic linguist in military intelligence. I was a voice interceptor. In 1998, I switched to the reserves, and I was activated in the reserves after 9/11, and I was stationed stateside for about 2 years following the events of 9/11. And I just kind of saw in those 2 years of service how things drastically and dramatically changed for the worse. When I was on active duty in 94 to 98, never in a million years would we have ever even considered spying on an American citizen. Never. I remember one incident where an American citizen's name was mentioned in something that we had intercepted, and we deleted every single trace that we had ever intercepted. And it was just a reference to an American's name. It wasn't even a conversation, or it wasn't even anything that originated from an American, from ourselves. So after 9/11, basically things just started changing, and we were intercepting satellite phone communications in Iraq and Afghanistan and throughout a whole swath of that region. And at the beginning, it kind of made sense. We were kind of learning this new equipment. It was very different. I had never worked with anything like this before. Kind of going through, seeing what phone numbers fit with what organizations, what individuals. And it was actually as we started to kind of identify who these people were and started to realize that these were American citizens, and they were not American citizens regardless of what anybody in the administration will ever say. They were not American citizens that had anything to do with terrorism. They were Americans who worked for the American Red Cross, the UN, journalists, other humanitarian aid organizations, non-governmental organizations. And you started to question, why are we doing this? And at the time, the answer was we were given a waiver that we could listen to American